What's up, guys? Gail with Check This Gadget here, coming to you with the unboxing of the Galaxy Z Fold 3. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing. I'm going to show you the silicone case, the S Pen, and I'm also going to do a size comparison to the original Z Fold. So if you look back a couple videos, I originally I've had all three of the folds, but I more so only had a short time with the Z Fold 2 because I ended up returning that one. If you look a couple videos back, you'll see why I ended up returning that one. But basically, what it comes down to, I was able to get find a deal and get the original one for $800. Came with the original box, original accessories, including the wireless earbuds that were unused. So for $800, and so that was easy comparison to just decide to keep that one instead of keeping the Z Fold 2. That was $2,000. Where you feel like you have to really babysit the phone. It was also heavier than the original one, but you also felt like you have to babysit the phone, and you didn't have S Pen. So I went back. I said I'll keep the original one, keep this one I got for $800, and just wait till the third one and see what comes out with that one. And I'm glad I did, because now the Z Fold has S Pen support finally. So super happy about that one. If you were pre-ordered, which you might can still pre-order depending on when you see this video, I got this, my stuff came 3 days early, so they might still got pre-orders going on. You got up to $200. So I got a bunch of stuff. I was able to get 4 things. So I got this tablet, the Tab A7. Now if you looked at my video before this one, I uploaded I also got the Z Flip 3, and I put this in there and said I got this with that one. No, I did not get this. This actually was on this Z Fold, on the Z Fold order, not that order. So I got this one. I got a silicone case. I have the S Pen Fold Edition. Now this is the regular Fold Edition. They also have a Pro model. I don't recall seeing that one on the promotion, or I think it may have been up there, but it was more. Of course, it was more. So I guess I was trying to get the most stuff as possible, so I ended up going with this one here. And I was also confused when I was getting this one. Did it come with this case? So I guess we'll see if it does come with this little sleeve case or not. And then charger adapter, because as you can see, the box is now slim. They are no longer including the adapters, which is unfortunate. But this is the dual pack. They have this one, then they have, of course, just a regular single port. But I wanted this one because it had the dual. You got the USB-C at the top, USB-A at the bottom. You get your 35 watts through the USB-C, 15 through the USB-A. And I wanted this because I always have an Apple device and a Samsung device, so I use the USB-C for my Samsung, use the USB-A for my Apple devices. So that was the logic behind there. So I'll go ahead and open up the phone just to show you. I end up getting the, is it forest green? I don't know if it's forest green. I'm not sure what the green is called. Let me see if it tells you on about the Phantom Green. I got the Phantom Green edition. So here we go. I'm not gonna run out any specs to you because you can get that from all other tech places. I'm just trying to show you what the phone looks like, give you a quick size comparison so you can decide what you want to do. So you open, you get your phone. Then you get a box, nothing under there. They put the SIM card thing, they put the card in here, which is just USB-C, USB-C. Your papers come with it. The Z Premiere program, give you some information about that one. You get your quick start guide. Feel free to pause and read if you're interested. And that is it. That is it. It's pretty underwhelming. This box is definitely, so let's just go. I just got to speak about this unboxing. Going from the first one to the third one, the way they have, it's considering how expensive this phone is, and this is their premier phone. This boxing is sad. I just got to talk about that. In the very first one, you got, and even though I didn't get that originally, he pretty much had all the stuff with it. So you got this nice big box. It came with this case. They gave you a case for your Fold. You got the charger, the sync cable, the power brick, and then in addition to that, you also got the wireless earbuds. Let me see. I think I have them over here. Let me show you the earbuds that originally came. The ones that originally came were these. You got these. These are the ones that originally came with the original Galaxy Fold. So imagine you get the Galaxy Fold, the case, these free earbuds, sync cable, power adapter. Okay, second one, they took all that stuff out. You just basically, they still had a nice presentation because you used to you open the box and open like this. Presentation was kind of nice. Just the power, got rid of the wireless earbuds. And we have now went from that presentation to just this slim box and the sync cable and just the phone just right there on top. I'm just disappointed as a consumer with this being your most expensive phone, considering how you presented the first fold and now to this fold. You know, kind of unfortunate, but the price is now cheaper, so I guess that's the way they keep the price down. I don't know. It's just kind of unfortunate. Let me know what y'all, the people that have had the original fold, if you have the original fold and getting this one, let me know. What do you think about them taking all that stuff away? Just curious on thoughts. So here it is, and here's the Phantom Black. I'm sorry, Phantom Green. I actually didn't say black because it looks black, and you can only really tell the difference when you have to find a comparison video that has both colors, and you can tell the difference because it looks lighter, of course. Okay, so up close, I'm looking at it off camera. Off camera, it looks black. It kind of looks like a light black, but then when I put it on camera, like I can see the green. So I guess under the lighting conditions, it's either going to look black. I think at first glance it's going to look black anyway, but under certain lighting conditions, you can see that green. And I like that. I think I like that, actually. I like that it looks black, but it's really not black. It's really Phantom Green. Yeah, that's interesting. And I checked the box. It says Phantom Green. I got the 256 gig version because the Phantom Green only comes in the 256 gig version. During the pre-orders, they were offering, you could have used your part of your 200 to, you could have used 100 of your 200 to upgrade to the 512 model. They were trying to make it seem like it was like a free upgrade, but it wasn't. It basically just took the money away. It made your money for your accessories lower. So instead of having 200, you would have had 100 if you upgraded your storage to 512. So coming from the original one, I'm going to be going down in storage size. So I'm going 512 to 256. Oh, that's the other thing. Okay, so in addition to that, in addition to my laundry items of how they change from the Fold 1 to the Fold 3, you lose the wireless, you lose your power adapter, you lose the nice presentation in the box, you lose the case, and then you also lose the 512. You lose half your storage coming in. Yeah. So I wanted the Phantom Green model. You can only get that in 256 model, and I also want that to have my full 200 to spend on other stuff, because I definitely wanted the case, and I definitely wanted the S Pen for sure. So this is the color. Here's the color. Weight-wise, it feels, in my opinion, it feels slightly lighter. This is without me knowing any specs, any of the gram size. It feels slightly lighter than what I remember the S Fold 2 feeling. Definitely feels slightly lighter. Now, when I just did that first fold, I did hear a crunching noise. Don't know if I should be concerned about that. But here's a up close. So now you can see that. You can see that, probably see that green. I have a black fold flip here. Let me see if I can take this case off so I can show you, because I think the black model is probably the same type of black as the Fold. So let me try to, maybe we can see. So this is the matte black here. So now when they're side by side, you can tell the difference, right? You can tell the difference in color. And you can see the screen now. But from my angle, it can look, on camera it looks green, but off camera it looks black to me. it can look black, but I can see the green on camera. So here's the front of it. And like I said, when I did that first close, it made this crunching noise. Hopefully I shouldn't be concerned. I'm power it on just to make sure everything's all good. If it okay. So far everything looks good. Maybe that's just it just have to make that crunchy noise. In the meantime, let's open some other things. So the S Pen, like I said, this is original S Pen. I was curious if this S Pen came with a case, going by the picture on the website there. Okay, so everything looks to be spring wise fine. A little black dust particle on there. All right, bam. All right, so we all good. Let's try this S Pen out. So I'm gonna take this off the screen, like it's throwing off my coloring of my camera there. Okay, so bam, it comes with the case. So for everyone that was confused like me, like, cause it did show this case on the picture, but you know, sometimes you never know. So it does come with this little case pouch. I wonder, can you stick it to anything? It does not look like you can stick it to anything. It is just a pouch. It feels like a hard, this might be plastic. It don't feel like that. It just feels like a nice textured plastic, in my opinion. Yeah, that's what it feels like in my opinion. So it looks like we have the S Pen removal and some tips in there, just like that you would get with your regular notes. You got 3 black ones there. You can see those. So I have 3 black. Man, this camera picking up all my dry skin. All right, then we got the S Pen here. So this S Pen just reminds me of my regular Note S Pen, except I think it's longer. Let me grab my, so I have the Note 20 Ultra here. I'm just gonna pop out this pen just to give a comparison to the pens. So of course it's longer. Here's a comparison to the tips of the two. So the reason why you can't use the regular S Pen, have to use the fold edition S Pen, is because it's supposed to be retractable from my under. After a certain pressure, it's supposed to push in. Yeah, it does push in. You have to, in my opinion, that's a lot of, you have to use a lot of pressure to actually get that to press in. So that means this screen can take way more pressure than previously, because they, remember, I just tripped off of it. They didn't even put the sign on here. Remember from the Galaxy Fold 1 and the Galaxy Fold 2, they used to have that sign where all the warnings that you couldn't do, don't stick a fingernail. But you have to really apply some pressure to push this in. Let me show you guys up close. So, like, you really have to have applying some real pressure to get that to push in. So that must mean that this really can take some force. So that makes me happy. I feel it's durable. So here we go. It does work. Well, we don't want to send any data. We agree to the terms. So I really can't write on anything, but yeah, okay. That makes me excited. Now I can definitely see you can see the difference of the hole here. You can see it on the camera, and I can see that in person. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I can see where they're going for it with, as far as not having just a black hole there. For that, I guess I can just, let me see it on a dark screen when I'm watching the video, I guess. Let me be the judge of that. Right now, I can see it looks pretty obvious, just like it would have been obvious a black dot right there, but I guess maybe when I watch it on a black video screen, it'll make a bit of a difference. So I'll leave that there. I'll compare that separately. So yeah, that's a comparison on the pens. As you can see, the size is definitely thicker. Let me try to get a S Pen, a regular S Pen for the tablets, just to give you a quick comparison for my other people out there. I know there's people out there that want to know. One second, let me, okay. All right, so these should be about the same pens. Okay, so these are both S Pens. This one, the bronze one, is from the Tab S7. This one is from, this is from the S6 Lite, the Samsung Tab S6 Lite. So they're similar, so that's like 3 generations. So as you can see here, it's shorter than, it's shorter than the pens from the tablets. I'm trying to make that as even as possible. Either way, it's shorter. It's just slightly shorter. Width wise, it reminds me of holding the S6 pen as far as just feel. But it feels like these pens here. So width wise, holding, if you held like the S6 pen, S6 Lite pen, or the Tab S7 pen, you should get about the same feel. Definitely plastic material. Not the smooth. I know my bigger 12-inch S7, the material in there feels like a little smoother or whatnot. But definitely a plastic feel for this S Pen. And it does say fold edition, so you don't get anything confused. So yeah, that's that. Let me show you actually in the pouch, or just so you can know what it looks like in the pouch. So there you go. But they didn't give any adhesive to stick this to. So, I mean, I guess I'm glad they included the pouch, but yeah. They do have a case where you can get the case and it has a spout for it, but the thing with the portfolio cases and these is it leaves that flap open, like it'll leave the flap open hanging, and I didn't like that. So speaking of cases, let's check out this silicone case here. This will be the last thing in the video. I know this video is super long, but I'm just trying to show different things for consumers out there that are curious before they make their buys, because sometimes that was me. I just have to find a video, because you know the big tech channels don't always show you the little small stuff that you need to know when you're trying to make a decision on purchasing something. So here we go. You can see, looks like they have the slight adhesive here so I can stick to the front. I'm not going to put that adhesive on yet because I'm probably going to take the case off eventually. I'll just play around with it. So I'm just going to slide it in here. Push, push, push. And then also, I think they still have the screen protector, but I really can't tell this time, because the last time I was able to tell by looking at the camera hole, but I can't tell this time. But I know they have one on her. It's just apparently supposed to look much better, because that one from the Fold 2 did not look good. Okay, and then I'm just going to, let me open it slightly. And put that around the lip area. Okay. And I think that's it. Okay. So I'll definitely have to take that off so that won't be there. But yeah, so here it is. This is the silicone. This is the forest green model. I think this, yeah, should be forest green. It's the green one. They had a couple other colors. I think they had a total of 3 or 4 colors. So here we go. I like it. Looks good. Definitely, it looks good. It's still like dark and subtle like black, but it gives you something different besides having a typical black. So yeah, gives you corner protection and everything like that. So check out my other video, the flip. Till next time, check back for a review. Later.